Hey there guys, I'm off to see one of my most anticipated films of the year, Assassin's Creed, directed by Justin Chazelle, who's done incredible films such as Macbeth and Snowtown Murderers. Assassin's Creed is one of my favourite video game franchises. It has great talent such as, of course, my favourite, Michael Fassbender. I think this film is going to be the redemption of video game movies once and for all. I'll see you guys in a few hours. I've got your back. I don't want to live anymore. Why? This film sucks. It really does, really badly. And it's boring and it just makes no sense. Let's talk about the decent things about this film. The popcorn was written, actually that doesn't count. This is a major problem because there are some decent things to this film, but there's problems dragging it down, such as the acting. All the acting was pretty decent all around, but I would be ashamed if I was in this film. How much I love Michael Fassbender. He was like, I think he's embarrassed to be in this film now. And the fight choreography was really well done, but the editing and the camera work just made it all sloppy and just gave me a massive headache. And the stuff they did in 1492 was really well done. I like the props, I like the sets, I really like the action scenes, but they were just cutting back and forth between present day and 1492, and you only get that, literally, you only get that in 1/4 of the film. Plot was just lazy and stupid. It was like they just rehashed the plots from the first two Assassin's Creed games and just made it 100 times more boring. What works in the video game doesn't mean it's going to work in the film. The characters were unlikable, unrelatable, had no chemistry. Even the characters from 1492, the assassins, were just there to get from point A to point B in the movie. Pretty much everything they did in present day just falls flat. Introducing the story between the assassins and the Templars was bland. Jeremy Irons as the villain was crap. Introducing the assassins were bland or unlikable. The film just has a lot of dumb stuff to it. I mean, the system, how the Animus works, was just ridiculous. In the video games, he just lies in a bed and he just goes into the system, similar to what the Matrix does. But in the movie, he attaches to a mechanical arm and he starts mimicking the stuff, such as like fight moves or climbing up walls. But what happens when he's like riding on a horse? I mean, that's just so idiotic. It just makes no sense. Why didn't they just lie in the bed? The main storyline to this film about Michael Fassbender character just made no sense. It was boring, and you know what? I still don't understand what's going on with it. And this fucking eagle, this eagle that just flies around every time we had to follow around the story, was so crap. It just felt like so forced in. And it was just like, and it was there from the beginning all the way to the end. It probably had more screen time than the bloody assassins did. Follow me for the story, guys. Whee! The one thing they really pissed me off more than any other, and I haven't been this pissed off in a movie since I went to see Fantastic Four when they did the 1 year later, and it was when Aguilar does the leap of faith on top of the church tower. And I loved doing the leap of faith back in the video games. And when I watched the trailer for the first time, I was like, jump in the hay, jump in the hay, jump in the hay. But when he does the leap of faith, this happens. It goes back to present day and he has a seizure. They can't even do one thing right. My overall verdict, I really want to be generous, but I thought 2016 was going to be the redemption of video game films. And I know Ratchet & Clank and Warcraft failed to live up those expectations, but they're still entertaining films. But with Assassin's Creed, it's such a boring, terrible film. And I'm just going to say it, there is no future for video game movies. I don't care about Uncharted or The Last of Us anymore, because no one in Hollywood understands the concept as simple as this. So I'm going to give this film a 2 out of 10. There are some decent qualities, but even those had problems dragging it down. I mean, what can I say? Has Hollywood ever considered doing maybe a TV series about video games? That could work. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. Go like, comment, subscribe. Go check out my Twitter, my Instagram and my Facebook page. You guys are awesome. I've got your back.